You can either let it sit on top of your finger or on the actual fingernail. If you let it sit like that, it spins faster and longer. So like. My name's Akok. Everybody calls me AK for short. I'm 20 years old and I'm a student athlete at Miles City Community College in Montana. So I play basketball and go to school overseas. I was fortunate enough to be born in Nairobi, where my brother and my sister were born in a refugee camp called Kakuma. I've been living in Melbourne for about 14 years now. 15 years now. So I've lived in Melbourne most of my life. One of 7 kids, the oldest is 25, the youngest is 6. So we got a big but like pretty close-knit family. I'm really big on basketball, big on helping like little kids learn about basketball or this. I'm gonna do a double degree in business once I finish my arts. Yeah, business and broadcasting, yeah, that's it. My mom and dad both grew up in South Sudan. My mom migrated when she was pregnant with my brother. So I think it was a long, stressful walk just to get to the refugee camp. While my dad stayed back during the Civil War and he fought. When he had time, he came to Kenya and visited us every single now and then, but we wouldn't see him often. And then we moved here, and then he came here, and then now he's living with us, so that's good. This first photo we have Dr. John Garang. He was the first freedom fighter of South Sudan. Yeah, he was a friend of my dad's, so that's all I know. Myself, young self, look at this handsome fella. Really good looking fella, just let you know. My dad and my uncle, yeah. The back, we got cows. The media portrays us in a bad way, in a negative way, when they really don't know what's going on. Some bits of it is true because I'm not gonna lie, I have friends who are very bad people. I have friends that have been in and out of the system, but the majority of friends that I have, you would read about them and you're like, this is not this type of these people I hear about on the news. Like, I have friends that are going to school overseas that are playing basketball with me in the States, and you don't hear about that on the news regularly because that's not the type of image we want to portray. I have friends that are getting their law degree, their business degree, any type of degree. I have friends that are working in the bank. Another one of the stories you don't hear, Kwani, this is my older brother. He just got traded to this. He used to play for Cairns Taipans, but he just got traded to the Sydney Kings. Big inspiration in my life, and a lot of the South Sudanese boys and girls that want to play basketball and that are willing to put in the time and work and effort. So yeah, he's one of those guys that a lot of these kids look up to, and a lot of like older figures in the community look upon him for like advice on what to do with the kids and what to make happen. If I was a gangster right now, I wouldn't let you in my house. I wouldn't let you do this. I wouldn't have a talk with you. But that's the majority of South Sudanese people. You feel like they would welcome you with open arms. They would let you in their house. They'll let you sleep, eat, do whatever. They'll treat you like you're one of their own. But the media depicts it as if we go after everyone and everything. And it's just a very, very, very small percentage, feel me, of like people that are doing this that give us a completely bad name. Like, we've come here and we've only been here for a short while. Like, the majority of us have been here for the past 15 years, and like anyone beyond like 15, 20 years hasn't really had an interaction with South Sudanese people. So I guess that short time period makes him scared of us, really. He's a boy from Fitzroy, Melbourne, South Sudanese boy. He went to school at Louisville. Always got to represent the L. But he's one of those stories you never hear about because he doesn't sell, feel me? But we've had him in the paper a couple times. Houston on the floor, Dingadell, shout out to DA. I've had friends that couldn't get jobs at a point because they look bad. Because they don't want the image. The company doesn't want the image of a black man or a black woman working there. I'm in the trade. I'm 16, 17, 18. I just get looks, dirty looks by grown men, grown women, like of all different colors and all different races. And I'm in my school uniform. I went to St. Kevin's, so I went to a very bright school uniform. Stop playing with him, bro. It started happening more when I turned 18 and I just started to go like to some clubs. I wouldn't be let into a club because I'm black. I was let into a bar because I'm black. I've heard a lot of stories where there's a lot of police brutality, and it's not right because you're putting in their mind like we don't care about you, like we don't like you, we don't want you here. Imagine a young black male like 16, 17 in a country that should accept it, but it doesn't. In a way, you feel outcast, and then okay, you made a couple of mistakes, but that's not who you are. And the next thing you know, you're getting chased down by police. You're getting the dog let out on you. You're getting pepper sprayed. You're getting beat up by police officers. Wouldn't that make you want to rebel? You wouldn't fight the system, but you would try to not be oppressed by the system in a way. You see what happens, but you don't see how it happens to everybody else. Because all you see is just the criminals, but you don't see how it affects everyday people. Like I've had altercations at like McDonald's or like at the train station where people try to physically fight me because they're like, you're ruining our country. I was there, I saw what happened, right? And they made us really look like a bunch of animals and savages. But if you see like how it was just portrayed, it was the same video over and over again. Like what really happened that day? Like we know, but we don't know completely. You feel me? You can have a photo of someone like going like this, but if you turn it this way, it's like he's throwing up, the middle finger. So it's the way they really push their agenda. Because I've met members of Apex gang. They're not a gang. They're just a loose group of friends that at first it was to protect each other, but then now it's just blown into a so-called organized crime group, which they're not. And they're really not. Like most of the guys I met from the Apex gang, I'll put it again, because it's not really a gang. They're some of the nicest people I've ever met in my life, and they've just made some bad decisions, which got blown out of proportion, and now they like gave everybody a bad name, really. Show like people that are becoming lawyers, show the sport athletes, show people that are doing community work in the background, show the mothers and fathers that are giving up their time every day to make sure their kids go to school, they have a roof over their head, show the good that's coming out of the Sudanese community. There's more good coming out than there's bad going in. And it's sad that we're just depicted as a bunch of savages and a bunch of animals and a bunch of criminals, because we're really not. Like, we've went through a whole lot of hardship to come here, but we come here and we face more hardship, and that's not right. Change your way of thinking, because you're thinking inside of a box right now. You're not thinking outside, you're not thinking broader, you're not thinking, I'm a people's person. I'm a citizen of the world, not a citizen of just my home and my street. Everyone is the same at the end of the day. It don't matter if you're black or white or like yellow or like green, purple, whatever color you are.